Assalamu-Alikum and welcome back. So our today topic is introduction of educational research. Now we will learn today about the sources of knowledge, scientific method, concept of research in education, and need and scope of research in education. So the first thing that we need to understand is what is perception, the ability to see, hear, or become aware of something through the senses. Is known as perception, like the way in which something is regarded, understood, or interpreted. So everyone is their own have their own perception. Like it is subjective. It vary from person to person. Perception. So we have smell, sight, hearing, as well as touch and taste. So we everyone has their own. Or it is we can say they subjective. Like sensory perception is also differ. It vary from person to person. Now, what is tradition? Like the transmission of custom or belief from generation to generation, or the fact of being passed on in this way is known as tradition. What is authority? Like the power or right to give orders, make decisions, and enforce obedience is known as authority. Now, what is expert opinion? Like sometime in research of knowledge, one can take the testimony of expert who, because of their intellect, training, expert experience, or aptitude, are better informed than the other people. So these are they have their own opinion, or they have the knowledge, or they have the very strong background. So they have very expert, and they have the expert opinion. What is rationality? Like rationalism is a system by which knowledge is gained by reason, not by experiencing the world. Now it is also called the metaphysics. Now we will discuss about the magic, like what is magic? This is the another way that individual can gain knowledge and control the world through magic. So there are two broad classes of magic. One is the imitative magic and the other is contagious. In imitative magic, people attempt to produce a desired effect by imitating that effect. And contagious magic is based on association between objects or events. Scientific method. In this, the first step is observation. Then we question about the observation after a hypothesis, and then we experiment analysis, and after that we conclude that what we observe and what is the conclusion about it. What is research? Like the scientific investigation into and the study of material and sources in order to establish fact and reach new conclusion is known as research. Educational research, like educational research, refers to a systematic collection and analysis of data related to the field of education. So, research may involve a variety of methods and various aspects of education, including students' learning, teaching methods, teacher training, and classroom dynamics. Why educational research is important, like what is educational research and why we do or participate in educational research. So the first step is we improve the practices, and the second is aid the knowledge and address the gap in knowledge, expand knowledge, and replicate knowledge, like test the different findings. After that, to identify truth regarding enrollment, retention, dropout, quality of education. And the next, to build new knowledge regarding the methodology and pedagogy. The next is to solve a problem related to classroom, institution, administrative level, or policy level. So, because of all these points, research is important or necessary. Now, there are characteristics of educational research. So, according to the author, that he has mentioned the following characteristics of research, like research is a systematic, research is logical, research is empirical, and research is reductive. The last but not the least, research is replicable and transmittable. So there are main characteristics of scientific research. It is concerned with problem to be solved. Research is objective. Stress is always on testing, and research is systematic and accurate investigation. The next is research collect the facts, and it helps to eliminate the self-assumed stories. Why? Is the need of the research? So it gave the rapid expansion and democratization of education, technological changes, as well as new demand on education, interdisciplinary approach to education, and knowledge explosion and need for educational research, as well as education and productivity is also a big need. Next is the spirit of research is needed everywhere, and research is needed to keep out of facts track. There are educational research lead to the following advantages, like educational research economies effort and increases efficiency. It brings confidence in the teacher. It also brings dignity to the work of the teacher. It lead to the adoption of new method. It keep up alert. It brings a sense of awareness, and it develop a better understanding of the teaching learning process. It enables us to have a better understanding of the social life, and it promotes educational reforms.